All right, welcome back to the Jason Gray Show. Let's go ahead and talk about Tesla. I know the stock has gotten slaughtered the last 3 days, right? Trust me, I feel it just as much as you feel it. Trust me, I'm a Tesla bull. I think, this should be a $400 stock, right? But more big news. Isn't it great how just there's so much news that comes out daily about Tesla? There are many, many pundits on YouTube that just talk about what's going on and what is new. So let's talk about this. April 18th is going to be a change, and it's going to be a game changer for Tesla as soon as the news finds out about it. This came out right before closing today, and I know stock was down today quite a bit, but let's look at this chart. Okay, so chart over here is talking about Tesla Model Y versus the Mustang Mach-E. If you take a look at the highest end Tesla Model Y performance, which has, 303 miles worth of range, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, MSRPs after the EV tax credit of $51,000. You took a look at the lowest end Mach-E, which, again, has some pretty good range, 312 miles, but only does 0 to 60 in 4.8 miles, and it's at $54,000. That is crazy. You get the lowest end model Mach-E or the highest end model Tesla for less money. Now, the reason behind this is the raw materials that are coming through the United States, and it has to be at least 50% of those raw materials have to be generated here in the U.S. So when they're putting everything together, the IRS has looked at this and said the Tesla Model Y qualifies for this. The Biden administration is giving Tesla such an up in regards to their incentives with the Inflation Reduction Act, which is going to be a game changer for them. They're already killing everyone. There was, 20,000 bolts created in the first quarter of 2023 versus how many Model Ys? It's just crazy how much further along Tesla is. And you and I get frustrated and why our Tesla stock is not doing better than it is. And this is not financial advice. And, I keep on thinking, time to rebuy again. And I've been rebuying a little bit here and there. It is incredible what this stock can do. Now, we're going to get first quarter earnings. April 19th is when we get those first quarter earnings. This is when we should start seeing some of the revenue coming in from the mega pack. And so you have the cars, and if they hold their margins above 20%, I think the street's going to like it. Now, everyone is worried that they've reduced the prices of their cars, and what they're not considering is they're reducing the cost of them to build the cars, and Tesla has said, we're going to hold our margins, right? And whatever cost savings we come, we'll pass them along on the clients as long as we're holding our margins. You got to remember, the OEMs that are out there are holding margins at 8% at best, and 1 or 2% for most of them, and some are taking losses. Anyone who's in the EV space right now is taking huge losses. You take a look at Rivian, takes them $100,000 to sell the car, but it's costing them $230,000 to build the car. That's stupid economics right there. You take a look at the Mach-E. They're losing $20,000 a car on the Mach-E. So they don't have it scaled yet. And until they get it scaled, they're going to lose money. Tesla is going to be way above and beyond. Now, they're going to have this extra cash flow, but remember, they're investing in their infrastructure. And if they can, they're inviting in their infrastructure. And as they continue to grow these plants and get things scaled, and remember, they're coming out with the next generation car, which is going to make it even more efficient to build these cars. They're going to have the Mexico factory going, which is going to be that low-end car, and there has been talks and rumors there's going to be a smaller Model Y coming out of China. Now, who knows what happens with that? There's talks about the van as well, and of course, as soon as the Tesla Cybertruck gets built, game over. It's going to be seen everywhere, and it's going to be great advertisement for Teslas. People are going to look at that car and go, what is that again, and what is that again? I know that we all want to see the stock go up. So do I. Trust me on this. But us long-term holders, we will be just fine. Those people that are trying to day trade and bounce back and forth, yeah, that's a real life struggle. But if you don't need that money today, hold on and let's see what happens. Again, not financial advice. But again, I think the landscape's going to change when that Tesla Cybertruck comes out. And as well as FSD gets better and better and better, it'll come. I mean, you have Gordon Johnson, who just you see him on an interview and want to strangle that guy, because if someone was in a debate with him that actually knew a little bit about Tesla, it would be game over. But there's no pushback because he just screams the same thing and he just jumbles him way through everything. Ums and ums and ums. I have ums, but of course I'm just doing videos here. I probably have some ums as well. But just be patient. I know these numbers are rough right now. I thought with the delivery and production numbers that came out, I thought we'd at least be flat, if not a little bit better, because I think we hit that resistance point of that 205 that we were looking for, and I was hoping that we'd hold ground, but clearly we're not. We bounced back a little bit. It'll recover over time. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.